Yeah, okay. I thought we'd start with a fancy little introduction. Um, my name is Randy Fogg. Me and my wife Becky been online for many years, and just wanting to let you know this is not going to be another whiteboard animation video. That's just to get your attention. Yeah, you'd like to see Superman with no head, but we're going to get right into the meat of Social Mini Store and show you how you can actually create your own mini site storefront on your own website, or let's say add a page to your existing WordPress site with a storefront built from within the Social Mini Site software. This really is a pretty amazing piece of software, so I'm going to just jump right into it here. First off, when you first get in to Social Mini Store, it will bring you to this page. This page, you have to choose a fan page. One thing about Social Mini Store, it was built primarily to make Facebook stores. I'm going to show you how you can break out of the Facebook only situation and create mini stores on your website. But you have to start with a fan page, one of the requirements of the software. So I'm going to pick one of our fan pages here. Then you would click Install Tab, but I've already got the tab installed. And we're going to go to where it would start you off, which is create a custom template. Here's where you would be beginning had you bought the software. Now, we can build one from scratch, or we can use one of the many templates that are offered. I'm going to build one from scratch. We'll do another video about building one off of their templates. Building one from scratch seems pretty simplistic, and it'll show you the ins and outs of how this program works. On a normal page, let's say you're building a mini site to sell a couple of products on any niche you want. Let's go with the health niche, and we'll do a site on fitness. So we're going to need, for instance, a banner, which will be our fitness banner. You know, the picture you always see at the top. Let's do a header like, hey, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and we'll slide that over here. Now you notice the header, we've got a banner and we've got a header. Let me close these up because they open up and allow you to edit them, and we're not editing them yet. Then we're going to need a product. We'll just do a product image. Whoops. We'll do a product image for now. I'll show you what all this stuff is, and we'll make it the full length, and then we'll maybe add some text about we can do that. We'll add some text. We'll put a spacer in there. Not really needed, but for the sake of the video, put a spacer in there, and we'll put a footer at the bottom. Pretty much all we need. Now, of course, we have nothing in this. This is all blank stuff. So let's start off real quick. Click this little down arrow, and it gives you everything you need to install for the banner as soon as it catches up with me. There we go. Now I'm going to upload an image, and we're going to do one on fitness, which I just happen to have one handy. It is uploading my fitness header, and I'm going to make the link go directly back to where we are, numberoneproduct.com/health, because that's kind of like our home page. I'm not going to use any background color. Enable Facebook comments. We're not doing any of that yet. There's our banners done. Let's go to our header, and we will type in something like, this is a couple of great products to help you with staying healthy. Okay, that'll be it for that. We'll go ahead and close that for now. I'll show you how we're going to do all this stuff as we go. Let's go ahead and get a couple of products. Let's upload a product image. What do we got here? How about bodybuilding? We'll upload a bodybuilding and we'll put a standard buy now button on it. Okay, the link to that would be actually to my PayPal button. And if I get enough comments at the bottom of this stating that you don't know how to do a single link PayPal button, I will do a video strictly on that using this product, so you'll understand everything going on. So we'll just send it to Google right now to show you that the buttons work. And you can add some other fluff and everything. We're not going to do any of that yet. That'll all come later. There's our product image. You want to put any text in? Actually, I don't want to put any text in. I want to put another product in. Let's do 2 products. And we'll upload another product image. Let's see, we did bodybuilding. How about, well, just fitness, one on fitness. Since that's what the site's about, we'll upload that one on fitness. And we'll say a good book on staying healthy. Whoops. And if I can spell correctly, I recently broke my left hand, so my typing is atrocious right now, but you'll forgive me for this, I'm sure. And let's give this one a different button. How about checkout in green, just for giggles. Again, no animation effects, anything like that at this point. We'll close this down. We've got a little spacing. We'll just close that down. I'll show you what that's all about. And text, if we want to put in any text, you could put anything you want to. Here is a place to put my text if I had any. Whoops. Any. Okay. Well, it's close enough, right? All you spelling people out there, though, they're going to be jumping all over me. So, and we'll go ahead and close that one. So, you want to see what we have so far? You go up here to the right-hand side. See this save and preview? We'll save and preview and see what we've got. And here we have got a big old buy now button. And we apparently didn't pick one for the fitness guide. We'll have to go back and fix that. Here's our text, if any. Not looking real brilliant yet, right? But it shows you how easy it is to put this stuff into a page, which is what we're after. Like we'd want this. And the beautiful thing is, while you're looking at it like this, you can go ahead and change it. So if we change this right now and make its font size something large and in your face, like 28, and we'll change the font color to the traditional red, no background color. We won't even give it any animation, and we'll bold it. So now we'll go back, we'll save this, and now you see, now that can be centered and everything. You've got no problem with that. We had no buy now button, excuse me, buy now button on this one. Let's go change that. We scroll down here. We pick, oh, I thought we had picked one. I guess it didn't. Yeah, we picked checkout. Oh, we had no link. So once again, we'll go to, that should be our buy now button. We'll go to Google. They seem to be the test everybody tends to use, and we'll save that. And now we've got a checkout button that goes to Google. If I clicked it right now, you'd see exactly that. I might want to make that a little smaller. In fact, I'll show you what else we can do. If I, since I've got that going and we're going with the big buy now button, Let's go with one of these littler ones. Go with one of these littler ones. I will back up to where my formatting is, and I will shrink this up and put both products side by side. Now take a look at this. Well, let's go make sure that I don't know if I saved that PayPal button or not. Let me open it up. And we're still on the green checkout, so we're good. So we'll go ahead and save and preview. And now we've got our two products, one with a buy now button, one with a checkout button. I put a little text underneath this one. You can put anything you want to. You can format it the same way we did the heading on this one. And you got your footer. If I had any text, oh, that was a text box. I'm sorry. Let's go add a footer. Since we don't have our proper copyrights and so forth, this is how easy this thing is to operate. We do have a footer actually. Let's open this up and we'll put in our actual footer. Copyright 2013. Now if you don't know anything about copyrights, this is acceptable, just the C and the words 2013 or the year 2013. I always play it safe because without the little C, using the word copyright automatically copyrights it. #1product.com. Okay, we own it. So we'll go ahead and save that. Well, we'll save and preview and see what our copyright looks like. Now I didn't center it or anything like that, so it's going to come out from the left hand of the, well, I guess I did center it. There's our copyright information. Here's our two books. Here's all the text you want. You can put in as much as you want. The exciting part I want to show you, now that we have a page built, okay, you can get much further into this, but now that we have a page built, we want to publish it. Okay? And instead of going to Facebook, which is going to go to our tab that we selected at the very beginning, our fan page, I'm going to download the HTML. So I will select download, I will save the file, and it will save it into my working directory, #1product, social mini store, health. Well, I want an index file. So I'm going to rename this to index.html. You'll see why in just a second. We'll save this. It already exists because I was playing earlier. We'll save that. Now I will jump over to my FTP manager. I don't know whether you're using FileZilla or I'm using Ipswitch WSFTP because I really like this product. But FileZilla will do just the same. I will grab the index file we just created. I will send it over to and I will come in here, and you notice there was nothing in #1product.com health. This was an empty folder. Now that we've just installed our index file, there we are. There's our page. The buy now buttons would work if we had an actual PayPal buy now button, but now they're going to go to Google instead because that's what we told them to do. Both of them will do the same. Take you to Google, and now I have a mini site. It's as simple as that actually. And now since I'm already getting on to 15 minutes, I think I'm going to stop this one here and show you in the next one how to get rid of the scroll bars, which is actually pretty simple, just by editing them in a program I call I don't call it, they call it Composer. I like Composer because it doesn't add anything else. This is what's getting added. The beautiful thing about this is it doesn't add any additional HTML to your code when you're done writing it. So we noticed we had scroll bars back on our page. See the scroll bars? I don't like the scroll bars. So I'm going to go back to, oh, that's Ipswich. Let me, one moment while I find Composer. There it is. Now you notice it's got a width and a height here. I'm going to make these my screen size. Now, very few people, other than me, like 99% of the people, don't use such a large screen size, but I have very large screens here. So I use 1920 by 1200. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go back to my FTP manager. I'm going to re-upload it, overwrite it. I will come back into our page and I will refresh it. See the scroll bars? So see everything, right? I'll refresh it and scroll bars disappear. Now you get to use the regular scroll bars. Okay, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to give you another one shortly on how to continue on, how to actually do your buy buttons. Some of the animation effects are amazing. Well, let me show you real quick. Let's pick one of these and we'll give it a little animation effect just to show you what kind of stuff you can do. Oh, we'll give it a ta-da. I like ta-da. That's kind of cool. We'll go ahead and save this. Saved. Come on. And then we'll publish this. I'll get a new HTML file. I'll download the HTML file, which is going to be renamed into index, because that's the only file I've got on this site. Save that. Yes, overwrite it. Go back to my FTP manager. It should be right here. No, that's not it. I'll accept the changes, because with a new one I'll accept the changes. We're in Composer again, and I'm accepting the changes because we changed it on the disk. And I will go ahead and make these once again to get rid of our scroll bars. 1920. Whoops, that's a little large. By 1200. My normal screen resolution. We'll save that. Let me see if the tab bar is going to work here. There we are. Now I'll take my index and I'll copy it over the old one. And you will now notice that when we go back in, let me find it. There we are. Get rid of that. Now we've got our page again. Now you notice, I hover over it, nothing really happens. Now watch this. I'll refresh the page because we have a new index. Now look at this. There it is. Ta-da! Here's your product. This one doesn't have anything, but here's your product. It's got like 10 different animations you can do for each one of your products. So I'm going to sign off with that right now, and I will build you another video getting even more in depth with how you can actually do this. In fact, I wanted to get over to show you how to do putting it on a WordPress page. I'll do that in the next video. Okay, so signing off for now, and I'll give you a little ta-da at the end here.